Oh my god. Civil war has broke. It is craziness, but not in my kingdom. In 74, the enemy, the Rising Star Kingdom. You can see here on our screen here, thank Joel for recording this and sending this to me. They are rallying and killing a 47 million player. And again, this is KVK1 about 40 days in, so that's one of their best whales. They are zeroing it. It is the top one, killing the top two. This is craziness. This is madness. When you have these big kingdoms like this, the Rising Stars, there's often egos. This is nothing too new. You can see they're zeroing other people, like the person next to them, so it's not a one-time, one-person thing. People are being zeroed left and right, all sorts of players, all powers. It is a mess there. And, the reason this is important is because you see the effects in migration. You hear all sorts of people reaching out saying, are you guys accepting migrants? Because I don't know what's going on here, and I'm a little scared. Oh, nice, a Sarka swarm in there. That's crazy. Love KVK1. But anyways, this is nuts. You see all these people swarming, all these people taking deads. This is immense. This is terrible. And terrible for them, great for me. What you see here, right, that's 300,000 deads. You probably had some before. But overall, what this is telling you and telling us is that they are taking so many deads that they don't need to be taking. You can see that is the top one whale there, Bagrationi, however you pronounce that, swarming for no reason. The Mina just taking probably something like 15k deads for no reason. Great. I invite all this nonsense, right? They are killing all their troops just because they have some petty egos. You can see the fort drops there. They're blocking off the pass. This is just craziness. It really is. And it's also just so stupid, right? You see another player getting zeroed. There's plenty getting zeroed here. Besides all of the deads that they're taking here, Bagatoni there, the one doing it, is the main whale I mentioned earlier, took all those deads. Besides those deads, though, the amount of resources that this sets them behind is a lot, right? Now, I was looking at the, tags that Lilith provides you, and they took over 120 million sevs and deads just from this. And that was only about an hour and 20 minutes in. This lasted for a few hours. So look at all these sevs, look at all the deads. They're zeroing these cities. Rallying with a Richard is definitely crazy. I mean, he's a whale doing a tank rally. Richard Martel definitely has a Mina. I don't know why he's rallying with that. Craziness, craziness, craziness. All they're doing is, showing off their egos here, showing off that they don't want to unite, and all they want to do is have king for themselves. It's just a bad show of character. It's something that we haven't seen at all in 73. We're totally united. We are constantly sending, activity to one alliance to the other, or hey, we just got another two whales that migrated in. Let's make sure they're in the alliance that's missing a whale, right? Let's make sure they're in the alliance that gets, on average, one less gold chest a day. Great things for 73, but all you see in this Star Kingdom that is going to be supposedly our main enemy is stupidity, is deads. It's just so dumb. All you see is just pointless fighting that is just damaging their kingdom. You can see here that they have all this strength and they're doing a great job of killing each other because their egos cannot be set aside. And because those egos can't be set aside, they're just being miserable, miserable people fighting off who should be their allies and just wasting all their time and money and resources. It's great. I don't care, obviously. It's good for my kingdom. I've already seen and heard about dozens and dozens of migration plans and requests, and I'm not new to the game. I know that's going to change, and many of those people will back out of it. But it just goes to show the state of everything. You can see. Thank you, Joel, again for showing this. You can see the MGE there. I'll go back and show it off again, but it is really high for something you have to consider that this is like tier 3s, right? This is mostly going to be tier 3s, but this is tier 4s. I don't think anyone besides probably these two players have tier 5. So the amount of points they're getting here is pretty wild considering. I know, again, I'm from SOC. I know the hundreds of millions that wars go up to, but you have to consider these things. Consider that they should be developing, that all this is going on. These are not the only 2-3 cities that were zeroed. I asked this player very quick on Discord, hey, hop on and record this for me. Joel in my kingdom, 73, great, thank you very much. He said, absolutely, can do. Did it for me, got me this footage. Obviously, it's a little grainy, it's on the phone, but we got to take what we can get. Thank you very much to him. And if you enjoyed seeing this type of content where, we get to show our enemies screwing themselves over, I love that. Please leave a like, subscribe. I'll be covering 73's growth in a few days, or maybe a little more than that even. I'm waiting on some migration to come in. We're supposed to be getting some pretty huge numbers from kingdoms coming. So I expect to be stealing the car from a kingdom like this that's, clearly a freaking mess. And yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow for a daily video. Hopefully my main's matchmaking. I cannot stop saying that, but it seems like it's a bit of a drama mess, so that's that. And I will see you tomorrow.